What's up, Lakers fans? This is your boy Marcus Smart here, tuning in, excited to get on the court and show you what I'm about. I think we stack right up there with the best of them, and I think we can. Our ceiling is high. I think there's no ceiling. I think if we all lock in and come and do what we're supposed to do, we can have a real good shot at it.
The Los Angeles Lakers have made a significant addition to their roster by officially signing veteran guard Marcus Smart. The former Boston Celtics star, known for his relentless defense and leadership qualities, joins the Purple and Gold on a 2-year, $11 million deal. This move marks a strategic decision by the Lakers front office to bolster their backcourt defense and bring championship-level intensity to a team aiming to contend again this season. Smart becomes the first Laker in history to wear jersey number 36. But more important than the number on his back is what he brings on the court. He is the only guard since Gary Payton in 1996 to win the NBA Defensive Player of the Year award, an achievement that underlines just how impactful he can be on that end of the floor. Known for guarding multiple positions, diving for loose balls, and setting the tone with his effort, Smart represents exactly the kind of culture and grit head coach J.J. Redick wants to instill in the locker room. This signing is also a statement to the league. With Luka Doncic and LeBron James already in place as elite offensive engines, the Lakers were clearly looking for someone to balance the rotation with defensive toughness. Smart not only fills that gap, but also brings high-level playoff experience, including a run to the NBA Finals with the Celtics in 2022. His ability to lead, call out defensive assignments, and challenge teammates to match his energy makes him more than just a role player. He's a tone setter. There's also a tactical element to this move. With Smart in the mix, the Lakers gain lineup flexibility. He can play alongside Doncic in dual guard sets, defend elite wings, and even act as a secondary playmaker when needed. That kind of versatility is vital in today's NBA, especially when trying to survive deep playoff runs where every possession matters. It's worth noting that Smart was highly motivated to join the Lakers, thanks in part to Luka Doncic's recruiting behind the scenes. The two have mutual respect going back years, and Smart reportedly sees this opportunity not just as a new chapter, but as a real chance to win a title. His contract is team-friendly and gives LA future flexibility, which makes the signing even more impressive from a front office standpoint. For Lakers fans, this move signals something important. The front office is not standing still. After a season of falling short in the playoffs, Rob Pelinka and company are making intentional, calculated moves to surround their stars with high-impact role players. Smart isn't a flashy signing, but he's the kind of addition that pays off in June, not January. He's battle-tested, playoff-proven, and ready to contribute from day one. Just when the Lakers front office thought they had turned the page from the blockbuster trade that brought Luka Doncic to Los Angeles, one of the players sent out in that deal decided to stir the pot. At a youth basketball camp, far from the bright lights of the NBA media spotlight, the 22-year-old former Laker delivered a pointed comment that has sparked reactions across social media and raised eyebrows within the Lakers community. Although the player's name wasn't explicitly mentioned in the original report, sources indicate the remarks came from a former backcourt piece who was included in the Doncic trade package. His statement? A sarcastic jab suggesting that the Lakers didn't value his development or role, implying that the team prioritized hype and marketability over true basketball culture. For fans who remember the details of the trade, this is likely referencing one of the young guards LA had been developing before opting to ship out multiple assets for a superstar. While trades are part of the business, taking shots at your former team, especially in a public setting with kids watching, feels like more than just frustration. It feels personal. What's particularly interesting is the timing. This player had remained relatively quiet in the media since the trade. But now, months later, and at an off-season camp, he decided to make his feelings known. Was this a moment of honesty, a calculated dig, or simply a careless remark that got blown out of proportion? Regardless, the message was clear. He's still thinking about how his time with the Lakers ended. From the Lakers' perspective, this kind of criticism isn't new. High-profile teams are constantly under scrutiny, and when you're making moves to stay in championship contention, not everyone's going to be happy. But the real question is whether there's any truth to the criticism. Did the Lakers give up on young talent too soon? Was the decision to acquire Doncic, a proven MVP-level star, too aggressive? Looking at the results so far, it's hard to argue against the move. Luka has transformed the offense, brought leadership, and aligned perfectly with LeBron's timeline. The Lakers made a calculated gamble to go all in, and for a franchise built on titles, not participation, it made sense. You don't win banners by playing it safe. Still, this kind of public critique can be a distraction. The Lakers have worked hard to re-establish a winning culture built on professionalism, accountability, and unity. Hearing one of their former players publicly challenge that culture, even subtly, challenges that identity. Fortunately, veteran voices like LeBron and Marcus Smart are more than capable of keeping the team focused on what matters. This moment also reflects a bigger reality in the NBA, how players view their time with teams and how those perceptions can shape reputations long after trades are made. Whether this former Laker goes on to have a breakout year or fades into the rotation on another squad, his comments have already added another layer to the Doncic trade narrative. What matters now is how the Lakers respond. So far, there's been no official comment from the organization, which is the right move. Let your play do the talking. The best way to answer critics, whether they're former teammates or outside voices, is by winning.
The NBA world was caught off guard by recent reports suggesting that LeBron James, before opting into the final year of his contract with the Lakers, considered joining the Dallas Mavericks. The idea of LeBron teaming up with former All-Star teammates Kyrie Irving and Anthony Davis in Dallas had been rumored in some circles, but this is the first time it surfaced with credible momentum. The implications of such a move, had it materialized, would have sent shockwaves through the league and potentially altered the landscape of the Western Conference. The report described the murmurs as hard to ignore during the offseason, pointing to private conversations and hypothetical planning that never fully materialized. LeBron, who has always been strategic with his career moves, was reportedly intrigued by the idea of joining forces with Kyrie, whom he won a title with in 2016, and AD, his most recent co-champion, in 2020. The combination of familiarity, trust, and championship chemistry made the Mavericks a compelling theoretical option. But the deal never came close to happening. The Mavericks, despite their interest in reuniting with Kyrie and possibly adding LeBron, did not have the cap flexibility or trade assets to pull off such a blockbuster. More importantly, LeBron ultimately opted into his contract with the Lakers, reaffirming his commitment to the franchise, at least for one more season. This story speaks to a larger theme that's hovered over LeBron's late career years, his constant calculation of legacy and opportunity. At this stage, every season matters, and every roster decision is magnified. His window to win another title is narrowing, and aligning himself with players he trusts, like Kyrie and AD, makes competitive sense. But LA still offers him the best platform, the best market, and now, with Luka Doncic and Marcus Smart in place, a serious chance to contend. What also stands out in this scenario is the unique dynamic it would have created. Had LeBron moved to Dallas, it would have meant leaving LA behind after years of building his brand, establishing his media empire, and becoming a central figure in the city's sports culture. That kind of departure isn't taken lightly, and ultimately, LeBron chose continuity and legacy in LA over what might have been a chaotic and uncertain move to the Mavericks. From a Lakers perspective, the fact that LeBron explored other options is not a betrayal, it's just business. This is the same player who changed the league's power structure in Miami, returned to Cleveland to deliver a title, and came to LA with long-term vision. His greatness lies not just in his skills, but in his awareness of timing. Right now, the timing says LA is still the right place. The good news for Lakers fans is that this entire scenario, while dramatic, ended in their favor. LeBron is still here, Luka Doncic is in purple and gold, Marcus Smart is locked in. The roster is deep, defensively strong, and built to win now. And with LeBron all in, the Lakers can move forward without distraction. Let's turn the spotlight to you, the fans. What do you think about LeBron reportedly considering a move to Dallas? Was it smart business, or would it have hurt his Lakers legacy? Drop your thoughts in the comments, give this video a like, and make sure to subscribe to Lakers Nation now so you don't miss the next twist in this already wild offseason.